good, I don't know if I want to say morning or afternoon. It's Monday. I'm going to Justin's work to have lunch, but it's like 11:15ish right now. So is it afternoon yet? I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Nothing interesting this morning. I just got up and did my makeup. That's about it. When I get home, I'm gonna pick up the house because it's a mess. Because we didn't do anything yesterday but yard work and let stuff collect, and it's driving me crazy. Say hi. Good morning. Yeah, he said they're having vegetarian ratatouille today, so I'm gonna go. Okay, I am home, and I was a little bit disappointed. It was supposed to be vegetarian ratatouille, but the vegetarian dish they had today was manicotti, which has a lot of what's the word? I can't think of the kind of cheese, but the filling, it's too rich. It doesn't really sit well on my stomach, but I mean, that's the only vegetarian option they had. I just had a salad recently, so I didn't want a salad at lunch. Those were the only two options, so I got that, and it didn't sit well on my stomach. Then they had green beans, and they put jalapenos in the green beans. I don't know if that's a thing, but it's not a good thing, at least not to me, because I don't do well with spicy, and it made the green beans taste a little funky. I didn't like it. Sometimes they make really good stuff. Justin had like a gyro, so I mean, he said that was good, but I can't eat that. So not that I would want to, but anyways, but it was a meal, so that's fine. I didn't really have anything here. I need to go to the grocery store probably tomorrow. Justin just got home. He's home early. Yay!
Hey.
You have your work shirt on, so I won't put the camera on you because y'all don't need to know where he works. I did not fall asleep today, even though I was really tired. Score! And I got stuff done. Yes! I checked my online thing to see if my blood works, and yeah, that's not. So hopefully tomorrow we shall see. Okay, so we ate. We're gonna watch Walking Dead because everyone keeps talking about last night's Walking Dead, but we always have to wait a day to see shows unless it's something like what is it that we always stay up and watch so we can download it? Game of Thrones. That's like one of the very few shows that we will wait till it's available and stay up to watch it.
We may not have to do that this season if HBO goes.
I'm not paying for it. What's the point in paying for it? What's the point in paying for it? We can wait an hour and get it for free.
It's true.
I'm not paying for it. So yeah, everyone keeps talking about Walking Dead. Oh my gosh, what everyone think about it. So I had to like log out of our family Facebook because I was like, don't ruin anything for me. But we're gonna watch Justified first, probably. What it downloads. I love Justified. If you guys haven't watched it and you're looking for something to start watching, watch Justified from the beginning. It is such a good show.
And it's about to be over soon.
How many more episodes do we have? Wait, let me get a close-up on that face. That's your Justified. Look at you big thing apple juice in here.
I was thirsty.
Oh, what is his name? Timothy?
Olyphant.
Huh?
Timothy Olyphant.
How do you say it?
Olyphant.
Olyphant. The Justified guy?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not right.
Olyphant.
No, Google it.
Yeah, that's his name.
Anyway, my brother, before he started doing what he does now, trying to think how to say this. So he worked in the Timothy what? Olyphant? I don't know. The guy from Justified. He worked in the movie acting world. He worked for several people, like big name, but he also worked at ABC, and while he worked at ABC, he worked on a show called Switch to Birth. It's a pretty good show. I still watch it even though he doesn't work on it anymore. He hasn't worked on it in a long time. But when he was working on Switch to Birth, me and my sister were in California visiting, and he was like, let me take you around the set. and I felt bad because yeah, I was stoked to see this set because I watch a show, but I also have an uncle that's an actor, so I'm kind of like does it sound stuck up? I don't know. It sounds weird to be like I'm kind of used to sets and stuff. Doesn't sound bad, does it? I don't know. I don't want to sound like, oh, I'm just so used to that stuff. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just saying it was like, so somebody who's never seen that stuff before, like Justin might have been on a movie set. If you know, your reaction would probably be different, I would think. What?
Depending on the movie. But yeah.
Well, okay, but so I felt bad because we're parking and I see all these signs that says justified parking over here, justified. And while I loved Switched at Birth, you know, not just because my brother was like working on it, like he wasn't on the show, he was like in the back, it wasn't like building sets or anything, but behind the scenes working on like production and stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, they filmed Justified over there. And I felt bad because I know we were so excited. Ralph, look at Ralph has got his ball in your shoe. And he's trying to get it out. You know, he got it. He flipped your shoe and got it. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, Justified. And my brother's like, yeah, they filmed Justified over there. And I'm like, cool. And he's like showing us stuff. And he went through one thing. He's like, I don't think this is our set. And I was like, this is the bar set from Justified. The bar that, what's his name owns? Hey, I couldn't think of the name tonight. What's his name?
Boyd?
Yeah, the one that Boyd owns. I was like, because it was emptied out, but I recognized the walls. And I was like, oh my God. Anyways, he's like, well, I'll take you over there. But then we had to leave because we had lunch at the Ivy. You know, the Ivy that all the stars eat at. So because my brother had some sway and he was always making, or because he had some sway, even though it takes like, you have to have, if you're like a normal human being, you have to have like reservations for months to eat there. But he just like made a call and got us a reservation there. So it was a big deal. So we couldn't be late and we had to drive back from, I don't know, we feel like we're an hour away from where we had to go. I don't know. Anyway, so he was literally going to walk us over there. And he was like, oh, but you need to leave now to make your lunch at the Ivy. And I really honestly did not care about it. But I know my sister wanted to eat there really bad. And it ended up being like a really good food. And I had like an amazing wine. But I was like so trashy. Because I'll tell you that in a second. Okay, so anyways, we leave and like literally 20 minutes later, my brother's like, oh man, right after you left, I start talking to Timothy. I can't say his last name still. How do you say it? Olyphant? Whatever. I feel like it's pronounced differently though. Anyways, I was like, he was like, oh, y'all just missed him. You could have met him. I was like, no. I was so mad. I wasn't mad. I was just like, why? But yeah, I was so jealous. He's like, yeah, he's a cool dude. I talked to him. I was like, oh, my sister is just here. She loves your show. Anyways, Justified's a really good show. No. Story about Ivy. Well, first off, when we were at the Ivy, we saw several famous people, one of them being the Hulk, which was funny. Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk, the original Hulk. Yeah, the original Hulk. But while we were eating, I am not a big classy wine drinker. I don't like reds. I don't really like whites. I am a Moscato kind of girl, or a, what is it called where it's not even, it's like really fruity wine. I can't think of it. Like Arbor Mist kind of wine, you know? That's how classy I am with wine. We sit down and they're like, well, here's the wine menu. And I'm like, do you have any Moscato? Because I just started drinking Moscato, so I'm thinking it's like something, you know, everywhere has. And they looked at me like, and they're like, no, but tell us what you like and what you don't like. And the guy ended up picking a wine for me that was really good. It was a white, but the face he made, and my sister was like, I can't take you anywhere afterwards. She's like, Matt gets us into the Ivy, and you it's like you asked for Budweiser or something. I don't know. She was really mad at me. We were laughing about it, but I was like, well, sorry if I embarrassed you, brother. My bad. But yeah, that's my Ivy story. so fancy. Is it downloaded? Because we're going to watch it. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay. Thoughts on Walking Dead finale? What do you think's going to happen next? Do you think it's just those two people? Those two guys by themselves?
I doubt it.
I don't know how. I feel like it was super dragged out.
It was 90 minutes.
Yeah, but I feel like it was super dragged out and not that much happened.
I think it's because they were trying to tie up a bunch of storylines and get everything kind of on track to establish a good threat for the next season.
Meh. I don't know. What do you think, Bar? I think they're always finding places to live, and somebody's always taking them away. And I think that's going to be the next 100 million seasons of the show. I'm going to go to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!